So choosing the right property for your end investment goal. In a previous video, I spoke about the whole off-plan buying process, and the first point was do your research into developers. That's a video I did previously. You can go and have a look at that one. And the second point was picking the right property for your investment goal. It's really, really important that you sit down with your advisor and they fully understand what your end goal is. So your end goal could be just capital appreciation. That's all you're looking for. Or it could be a high yielding property. It's going to give you rental income every month or every year straight into your bank account. You might want to try and find balance between the two, or you could just be an end user looking for that property for yourself to live in. You've got no intention of renting it out. But having that end goal in mind and your advisor knowing what your end goal is going to save you money, because bigger isn't always better and the highest floor apartment isn't always the most profitable. Keep that in mind. Make sure you study the floor plans for little wasted space, especially in apartments where you're paying higher service fees. What I mean by that is corridors as you walk into the apartment that you can't live in, you can't do much with, but you're paying service fees on that area. Just make sure you study the floor plans and pick a floor plan with very little wasted space. And then look at the views and empty plots around where you're buying. So it could be an apartment or a villa that's got an amazing view and you're paying a premium for that view, but there's an empty plot close by, which in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years time, it's been built on and you no longer have a premium view from your apartment or your villa.
You have to do that.
Also a really important point. Last one I'm going to go on here, and probably the most important and obvious, is affordability. Make sure you can afford the payment plan at least up until handover. Yes, you can sell that property during construction and you might make a small profit on it depending at what point of construction that development's at. But if you can afford the payment plan up until handover, at handover you can sell that property without making the remainder of the payments. You're going to have a much bigger pool of buyers that can buy that property. There's going to be more demand. People can buy it with a mortgage. They can touch it, feel it, see it. So make sure you can afford the payment plan at least up until handover. Hopefully that's a good few points for you to have a look at and think about. Make sure you comment and like on this video. Keep the questions coming. Subscribe and follow my channel so you don't miss out on the next video coming tomorrow.